Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to change angles on you. Sorry about that. I was just like, ooh, I feel like really close to you today. But today we're doing our advent calendar. You guys know I love this style of video. We're going to try some new products that have been in my collection and two store-bought advent calendars to see what I like and what I'm going to declutter and get out. Not even going to play with. But let's see what happened 2 weeks ago, because I got 3 products 2 weeks ago as well. And let's start with the Douglas calendar. I got one of these vial. This is a toner. This is the Perfect Focus toner. Douglas is a European brand. It has a store similar to Sephora. And this was really interesting. You can actually kind of see on the back there. Do you see that gray cloud in there? No. Okay, well, trust me, there's a gray cloud in there that has an iridescence to it. And so when you put it on, it kind of has this iridescent sheen to your skin. It's not something that I am looking for in a toner, but I used it one time and I don't know if it actually works. Like all the toners that we've had in this collection. I also have an Essence calendar. This is the Cajole pencil in the shade White. I have this on my lower lid today, like ruining my eyes, and I actually think this is pretty good. This is a pretty creamy one. Like, it does a pretty good job of coming on, and it does, you can buff it initially and then like it sticks, which I think is really good. It's not the longest lasting liner I've ever used. It does come off eventually, especially if you have watery eyes, but I'm going to keep this. I don't have another white eyeliner, and if I'm going to keep one, it might as well be this one instead of buying another one. I've got some silver eyeliners I like. Do you remember though in the 90s when you used to like rim your eyes with white, and that was like the thing to do? But that's just me. Just me. I don't know. I didn't try that in the last 2 weeks because I didn't feel like it's on trend right now. But I was in the back of my head being like, I wonder if it still look good. I'm sure it's very stark. So the advent calendar they put together out of products in my own collection that I just haven't tried yet. I tried the e.l.f. Mineral Lip Tint, and I have it in the shade Berry. This is actually beautiful. Let me put this on so you can see what it looks like. First and foremost, it smells like mint, which I really like my lip products smelling like mint. I know some people rather other scents, but mint is one of my favorite scents in makeup products, as long as it doesn't burn. This has a beautiful, beautiful berry tint. I did put it over a lipstick, like a liquid lipstick, so it's not the exact shade, but it has this great berry tint to it, and I think that's the exact, like when you think of berry, this is the shade. It's a little bright but deep, so it's really, really wearable. I didn't find that this moved all around my lips, didn't like go out of my lip line. I only probably used it, as you can see there, 5 or 6 times. This is not long lasting. You know, you put it on, you eat something, it's all over the food, it's all over, you know, the drink. But I thought that this was really, really good. And there's not a whole lot of product in here, but there is a good amount, I think. And this is something I am interested in wearing again and keeping. And it has a really slick feel on the lips. There's no grip to it at all. That's why it kind of moves around a little bit, but I like that feeling on my lips, especially with tinted lip balms. And if you do get a little in your mouth, like I just did right there, it tastes really good. So I'm actually not decluttering anything. So that's good. That's good for this project. Like, I either used it up or I'm going to keep it. So that's rare. But I went to randomnumbergenerator.com and I got the number 21. I know they're backwards for you, so I apologize about that. And the Essence calendar actually sounds like a real product again. You guys know I actually don't love either of my store-bought calendars this year, so I'm just kind of like now working through it. I'm basically doing this project for the ones that I packed for my advent calendar because those are really the products I'm enjoying the most. But let's see what we got here. Oh, interesting. Okay, it's a lipstick. It is a full-size lipstick. It has the shade number 8, Eternal Beauty. It's the Ultra Last Instant Color Lipstick. I have a couple of these and I do find them really good. Oh, that's a beautiful nude. Look at you, Essence, stepping up your game. A couple full-size products after getting paper? Okay, I see you. This is pretty alright. Let's swatch it, even though, look at that. It's like, so shiny and new. But we're going to swatch it because I like you guys. Yep. It's not as neutral as I first thought. It does have a mauve shift to it, but that is a color that's right up my alley. I wear these shades all day long, every day, and that's a good amount of product. Yeah, that's a full size. Nice. Okay, thank you, Essence. Thank you for coming through. And to make it seasonal, they do have those little dancing bunnies, which is not nearly as creepy as the nail polish heads you gotta pull off those people. Yay! That makes me super excited. Okay, let's go to Douglas. Yay, Douglas. And let's see where we are at with 21. Okay, it looks like some sort of mask, if I'm just guessing on the round bit. There's 21 right there. And this is a good time for this, so I'm excited that I'm getting it in leading into fall. This is the Douglas Essential Hydrating Mask for Face. It is one of those little pods. I don't find that these are fully one use for me. I find that this is a lot of hydration for one use, but I do like to use them over like 2 or 3 times, so I will give that a go over the next 2 weeks. Can you see it? Yeah, and it's just those little pods. I don't mind this style of mask, actually. I think this is like a good way to try something without going overboard or like opening it up to the product, like opening the product up to the air too much to get it like a little wonky inside. So I think that that one's pretty nice. Okay, I see you, Douglas. I see you. I wouldn't say that this is like an earth-shattering product. It's not one that I'm like jumping out of my seat to try, but you know, I like masks, so it works for me. The last one is from my collection, and this is a little guy. Like, it's pretty small. It must be like a little sample size or something because it's just like really small. It's like, you know, smaller than a credit card. I don't know. Let's open this up. Again, I got number 21. I was right. This is a Kevin Aquan sample that I have, and it is a little highlighter in the shade Candlelight. I got this in a Birchbox or an Ipsy a really, really long time ago, and I've just never tried it on my face. Never have, but let's give it a swatch. It is really soft. That's what it looks like on my hand. And then it's hard to swatch highlighters for me because I don't have professional lighting. I only have the sun, or in this case, the sun through the clouds. But that's what it looks like. It's a champagne, and I think Candlelight is actually a really good way to describe it. There's no glitter or shimmer. It is a satin sheen, and it's a little bit light for me at the moment because I am tannin. But I like that. We shall see how it looks actually on the face. I'm wondering, it looks like it is a little pigmented to go like as a highlighter. I feel like I might get this streak, but maybe if I blend that out, it will actually look really nice on the skin. I don't know. I mean, I have to play with that one a little bit. But I, of course, have heard only wonderful things about Kevin Aquan. The Kevin Aquan, like, book that came out with, like, the contour shade was the one that I, like, saw on YouTube. And I was just like, oh, that's so interesting. But I don't contour. I have never contoured. I don't feel the need to contour. I mean, maybe I'd get, like, more cut. I don't know. It's just not my thing. But I'm excited to give this one a go, and I'm glad that it's a highlighter. The Celestial powder. Wait, is this not a highlighter? Is this like an all-over powder? Have you tried this? Is this an all-over powder? Let me know. Okay, thanks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.